Alright, we ride. We got the Ironclad with Heirloom, Midas, and Vintage. I love Vintage. I think it's really funny. Because it changes the mechanics greatly. So what we need is a lot of fights of both varieties. So the only way to get to 2 fights is to go through this inner part. Given that we have to do that, I want to fight this way because that has multiple fires. That's a problem. Alright, we're going to do this one because it has less fires in it. Fires are bad when you can't upgrade cards, given that the only thing you can do is rest. Okay, it's still worth it. And we'll block out some damage. We still heal, which is really cool, given that sometimes they take away our starting thing. This one heals us for 6 at the end of combat, which means we can be a little bit more aggressive than usual. I wasn't going to be able to kill him, so I wanted to put the bash debuff on him. Or the vulnerable debuff on him. Because that way, it's much easier to kill him if something strange happens. Pair? Pair is one of my least favorite relics because it just increases your max health. However, it's still pretty useful. We can't kill anything, so we're just going to have to soak up the damage. If we don't take any more damage, then we heal back up to full at the end of this fight. That's unlikely to happen, as it turns out. Because I can block twice, but then I don't kill anything. Actually, I can do this. There we go. So we don't take any more damage. Bam. That's actually quite nice. I'm very happy with that. Because upgrading our cards, given that we can't do that ourselves, yes, is very worthwhile. Especially because it's so hard for us to get cards. It's hard for us to get cards, and it's hard for us to upgrade cards. With that in mind, when we get stuff like this, which will upgrade some of our stuff, or the random event that we just found that upgraded our stuff, it's very nice. This would only deal 9, so we're going to just block. And we'll hope to draw 2 strikes. If we don't, we can probably still block him, so we'll be fine. There we go, and we start healing up the damage that we took. Mummified Hand should not come into play very much, given that I don't tend to pick up too many, what's it called? powers as the Ironclad. The Ironclad's much more about, as you've seen, beat face and heal up. Or just tank hits. Okay. We don't want to take unnecessary damage, so I will do this. I could have bashed him and been a little bit more aggressive about my plays to take more damage. However, I chose to do this one because if we heal now, the healing's essentially free. So we definitely want to strike him. 2 strikes won't kill him, but next turn, this is our hand. Given that, we'll deal 17 damage to him unless we're weakened, and we won't be weakened. It's just worth it to take 10 less points. So, or 5 really. So we took 2, but we'll still profit, what was it, 9. Or not 9, 4. Or a Calcum, that's really good. For when we don't get the appropriate draws. Alright, this dude is a nozzle. And by a nozzle, I mean someone very rude. We're not going to be able to block him out, just... It's not going to happen. We don't have the cards to do it. So I'm not going to try to get a perfect. That doesn't mean, however, that I won't try and block some of the damage. Like that. Because if I get a defend plus, it's probably worthwhile to play. Unfortunately, here... Yeah. Given that next turn we'll only have 2 strikes, I think it's actually worth more to just do this. I could have gone to town with this energy potion, which is something to consider, given that he's going to debuff us next turn. Okay, so... Oh, did I play a block? I shouldn't have. Let's see. 8 twice is 16, plus 10 is 26. 36? That's not enough. There we go. Now we get a little bit of strength bonus, I think. Oh no, we're not below half yet. It's unfortunate. Alright, so I can deal you 7 plus, I think this will also deal 7, so 14. Yeah, nope, that's not enough. Okay. Then just block. Gamble on next turn? Yeah, we'll just do that. As you can see, we've taken a considerable amount of damage. It's mostly why I've been hoarding my health points earlier. Warpaint, again, actually quite helpful. And in this case, because our deck is so small, Power Through would kill us. Metallicize is very worthwhile because it is essentially free. Given that it'll make a random other card in my hand free, that's what I mean. So, let's see. Hit this dude, hit this dude. I don't want to hit him again, I'd rather just do the block now. So we're hoping to have this guy buff himself next turn. No, he did not. Okay, so I can kill this dude easily enough. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm okay with just playing this slow. Again, as long as we get enough block to block this guy out, we shouldn't really take any damage, which means we can heal up easier. And as you can see, sometimes we don't need to do anything at all, because we can just hit him. There we go. I'm pretty pleased about that. The Gambler's Brew is more important than the artifact right now. The artifact will help out in the next floor, but... Alright, sweet. So we've got 11 block as it is. I will choose to take a little bit more damage to hit him a little more, because this guy can do some nasty things. Alright, so this blocks him out fine. And I guess we will do a gamble for next turn. Because if I get a bunch of attacks next turn, we'll be in a great spot. We did not get a bunch of attacks, so we are in a terrible spot. Why are we in a terrible spot? Because we can't do anything except block next turn. Just gotta wait. The good news was we got a block. Actually, the good news was he used that particular move, which we would have auto-blocked anyway. Molten Egg. Unlikely to matter. Gambler's Brew. I'm gonna skip it. Paper Frog. That's great. Because we already have something which gives vulnerable. Excuse me. I'd rather block more. So, this is cool. We have a couple of things working for us in our favor. Even though we've got a bit of a slow start, it's still pretty good. The best part is, next turn, if we get lucky enough to get a Strike Plus in our hand, we can seriously damage him. Even through the weekend. Cool. Great. Now, even though he did live, he'll split into 2 dudes with each 2 health, and that's pretty easy to take care of. And as you can see, we're actually healing up nicely. Now, all we can do is rest here, which is why I've been avoiding fires, as you can see, but we're not at full health, but we're closer than we would have been if I hadn't been healing. We'll do that. There's no better time than to throw this right now. So, I could do, what, 1824 damage to him, but I choose not to. I'm going to go after the guy in the back here. That way, next turn, we get 9 passive block on a turn. That's just a thing we get, because we have Orichalcum, which gains us block at the end of the turn, and we have Metallicize. So now all we have to do is kill off this dude. I'm also going to just be aiming at this guy. As you can see, the 9 free block. That means, because I did what I did, we have the ability to block the damage passively, which means even if we don't get anything that we need, such as with this turn, we auto-block. Now, I still killed off the dude who was the weakest. That way, there are less bad cards in our deck. As you can see, they add bad cards to our deck. I don't really care, though, given that, you know, we just have to wait. This can be a pretty easy fight when you have a build like this, but the build is a lot harder when you have stuff like combo decks. Because with the combo decks, if you get screwed up on your combo, like you get these bad cards, then you have a lot harder of a time winning. And we're back topped off. Alright, cleave, clothesline, or power through. I'm not going to take power through. Cleave or clothesline. Cleave will do a lot of justice against multiple opponents. There are a couple occasions that happens. Weak is really nice against certain things. Who are we facing? We're facing the slime dude. I'm going to take the cleave. Because there's certain stages of the slime dude which are pretty bad for us. Okay, remove, transform, or upgrade a card. The difference is basically, I'm going to transform a strike, which is very risky, but yeah, that actually is just fine. Gives us a little more flexibility. Okay. 8 times 4 is 32. That's not enough to kill you. I gain 9 block passively, but that's... Or no, I gain 6 block because it's not up. So we will take damage no matter what here. That's kind of okay since we heal for free. Because we have no other choice. So, given that, what's better here? I think bash and then just whirlwind. There we go. And we gain 6 block for free. Now, we probably won't be able to kill him given that all of my attack cards just went by. Ta-da! But the nice thing is we have a lot of upgraded stuff early on, which is really nice to see, especially in these fights. Blood Vial, wow, even more passive healing, which is cool and all, but given that we can only rest, kind of sucks. Alright, now this could suck. Yeah, I think I'll just let that one go. Next turn, we'll just hit him as hard as we can. I have to be pretty careful. This deals 8, this deals 9, and that deals 11. So what we want to do, carefully... Ah, I hit the only card it couldn't hit. Oh well. Yeah, it's still worth it, I think. Yeah, actually, it's definitely still worth it. So, he's going to get ready to attack, but since we stopped at just above 70 health, it's really nice because now we can hit him further below as long as we don't get totally screwed. We got sort of, but that's okay. Okay, so here's the good news. Next turn, if we need to, we can gamble our whole hand away, which may be necessary. 32 damage is pretty attractive. I actually think I will do this instead. Now, it interrupts both of them, but better than that, it gives us a really good chance of getting out of this without taking any damage. Okay, so I could defend twice. I'm going to take a really big risk here. That's what I was looking for. We're out of it. Limit break, we have no way to gain strength right now. I will take the bludgeon, because it's just a big old card. Okay, potions always drop after combat. Whenever you lose health, draw a card. I think I'd rather just transform and upgrade some cards. What do I want to do that to? The strikes? I don't want to lose Metallicize, but I guess we'll get rid of our bash. Ooh, that was a low roll. We currently have essentially no attacks. That's pretty bad. Alright, we're going to have to buy some stuff. So we want to go through a shop, and we want to fight multiple elites. There's a couple of different paths. Is there any path that has 2 shops on it? No. So we'll go through this one. We're not able to upgrade cards, but we're able to drop cards if we need to. So... see. I could bludgeon, which kills one of them. We would take damage after that, but I'm not sure I care. I could do 22 to both of them, but then I'm not sure I could kill them. So I'd rather just kill this dude outright in the back, and then... Which is, I'd rather do other things. I think I'll do this, and we will burn that. I have a lot of defensive cards, so I want to burn out defensive cards. Okay, so this, because it makes that free, and that. And we'll let Ghostly Armor evaporate. He's stealing my money, which I still disapprove of. So Cleave is good here. This is good here. Yeah, we gain enough at the end, and I just don't want the wounds. Oh, bludgeon. Nice. Bag of marbles. Okay, this is where we need Whirlwind. Yep. Still worth it. I probably could have killed all of them if I had been smarter about that. Like, just not playing the Metallicize, which just was not necessary. So first off, we'll kill you, and we'll block. Now, all we need to do is get any of our attack. We need 2 attacks. If we get 2 attacks, or any of the field wipey attacks, we'll be just fine here. Thread and Needle's tremendous. Now we gain, if we have Metallicize, we gain 12 block at the end of the turn for free. It's pretty good. That was also pretty good. I wish I had struck once, to be fair, but hey. Bye. Oh, that was satisfying. Hello, gents. Oh, give me Whirlwind again. Oh, give me that Whirlwind, though. Ah, darn. Unfortunately for me, I don't... I think I'll actually end up needing that, which is the worst part. I'm really sad I didn't get Whirlwind on that turn, especially because I had so much energy left to spend. Okay, this will take one of them out, and I will take one. I'm okay with this. Kill the one with the most health. I could have played Metallicize, but I think it was better to just take one of them out. Let's see, 24 damage does not kill either of you, but we can do this and take no damage. God, I love Bludgeon. It's just, boop! Be gone! Let's see. Just gotta kill you now. Gotta get attacks. Yeah, we definitely gotta add some attacks to here, or we will be in trubs. Man, that bludgeon coming in handy. You just smack them right up. Unfortunately, Singing Bowl is incredibly bad. Let's see. What skill would we want to start? Let's see here. Battle Trance is probably pretty good. Dropping the Power Through might be a really good idea, given that even though it does block a ton, it makes our deck actually terrible soon. Let's see, I like Battle Trance. It really opens our options. Clash will probably never work. This is still bad. Even when we get it running, we would need one specific relic that we don't have. I actually hate all of these options. There's so many bad things here. I'm going to take Matryoshka, because it's just good. I guess I will take this. We'll take the Secret Technique, because sometimes it will be helpful. Do we want to bounce the card or not? It gains a lot of block. Is there any card that we want to start in our hand? Actually, yeah. Secret technique? Because it's anything we need. Last chance to bounce a card? I guess I'll just keep him. It's very unfortunate for me, too, given that I would very much like to go to another shop, but in order to do that, we'd have to sacrifice, I think, the double elite. No, wait! We can go this way. There's another shop here, and we can still go to 2 elites. That's actually fantastic. As long as I didn't misread something. Yep, no, we can still do that. We go to another, what's it called? Fire, but that's fine. This, we actually don't need Apotheosis. Look at this deck. 1, 2... There's 2 cards in here. I'm not upgraded. Oh, man. I wish I had more cash for that. I just didn't expect to meet a shop. Oh, I spent too much. Whoops. Well, I should have taken this, but I didn't. Given that I didn't, what would we like to take? Iron Wave? I think so. Inflame? Yep. I'm not going to put Wild Strike in. Alright, that was a bit too rash. I spent too much cash in a row, but, alright. Do 73 damage. Boy, that's attractive, huh? Especially because we blocked this dude for free. Is there any skill we would need? No. Come on! Do me justice! Oh, wrong one. Oh well. So we get cursed now, but the good news is this guy has a lot less health to deal with, so that's cool. This plus that, we gain 8, so we'll be just fine. So he can upgrade himself, but again, because we have Whirlwind, we kind of don't have to worry about him unless he starts upgrading himself. Bye-bye. As you can see, we just shut him down. Plus, the benefit is, like, 14 free block at the end of your turn, not too shabby. Ginger, very nice. Alright, we're definitely not going to that shop, but that's okay. And the Matryoshka, still coming in handy. I think that we should not have picked up, what's it called? This, letter opener. Everything else was pretty much fine. Now I can delete one of these dudes. The problem is if I do that, I don't block enough. Is there anything else that I could pull? I could take Ghostly Armor. That might help. But I think it's a better idea to just attack them. Let's see. 25, 32 incoming. If I do any blocks here, I'll gain 5 at the end of the turn, plus that. So, let's see. This is 18, 23, 30. What I said was over 30, so I would need to block even more. Oh, boy. This is unfortunate. I still really want to bludgeon. The problem is, it would be better for me to try... I could try to get Whirlwind. 4 times 8, 4 times 12 is 48, which kills this dude, but not that dude. So we'd still have that problem on our hands. I could kill this guy. If I Iron Wave, it means I would gain 1 more block than normal. So if I Iron Wave, I would gain the 8 block, plus the 5 at the end of my turn, which gives me 13, which is enough to block one of the dudes, but not both of them. Boy, this one's a pickle. I don't think I'm going to go for the bludgeon play. So we're going to do that. Going to do this. Hit you. Hit you. Bomb you. Defend. Okay. So, we took care of one of them. And we didn't take damage. The big problem here is that we now have to deal with these guys. Whirlwind will not kill. This will block enough. So I will just, I guess, do this. Vitalis says hit the right one. Thank you. There we go. So now, at the end of our turn, we gain, let's see, what? 5 plus 6 plus 3? So 14. Yeah, we should be pretty solid, as long as we do anything resembling damages, There we go. Our deck is a smidgen smaller and whatnot. Okay, now. We auto-block one of them, so it's probably a better idea just to do this, and then we'll auto-block that. Yeah, baby! Why did I get rid of the other guy? I got rid of the other guy because he put wounds in my deck. Like a meme lord. We got out of that without taking damage. That's fantastic. This will actually kill us because this will exhaust a bunch of cards that we need in our deck. I'm so sad not to take something out of this fight because I really want to take the attack. But if we exhaust pretty much anything, we will be in a bad spot because our deck will quickly turn into just attacks, which is not good. I'm going to take the fire breathing because fire breathing is essentially free because it makes something else free. So it's not great, but it will do. Okay, is there a skill that would help me here? No. It's just a skill that would not be in my deck anymore. Do I want that? Not really. So instead, let's do this. We'll do that. Definitely hit you with that. There's no need to play anything else, so I guess we'll just wait. So, the great part about this is that we passively block for a decent amount, which means that even though she will nerf our stats a little bit, fine. Probably still should have used Whirlwind first, but whatever. So, even though she will nerf our block, it's okay because we block for free. Like, we just passively gain 14 block. No, it's better not to gamble. So we'll just do that. So while she heals herself, she doesn't heal the other one, and we block her for free no matter what. Ta-da! So now we can do whatever we want. She buffed herself, she was at full health. Now she can't buff herself because she's too low, and we smack her until she dies. Amamori, that's not too bad. We want to go through here even though we waste the spot, because I would rather fight an elite. Oh! Pommel Strike or Uppercut. I'd rather take the Uppercut. Pommel Strike gives us more resources because it'll draw us cards, but since it's pretty easy for us to run out of energy still, I would rather not. So we'll do that. Secret Technique. Is there something I would like from here? I could take a Defend out, but I don't really even like that. So, let's see. It's a pretty good idea to try and kill this guy, which sucks. If I Gambler's Brew, there's a decent shot next turn that I will be in trouble. Now, we can't become frail. But I'm going to do that. We gain a bunch of block for free anyway. So, here's the play. Hopefully, he can't hit me. There's a decent chance he can hit me. Yeah. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. I think we still have to play Power Through. Because doing that gives us this. We can now, if he does 27, we gain 8 at the end of the turn, and this guy deals that much. What I can do is use this free one here. Now again, we put 2 wounds on our deck, that's real bad. However, I'm hopefully going to be able to burn some of them out. Yep. So with this one, what I'd rather do is I'd rather punch him, because next turn I hope to deal more damage. So he's going to rally his dudes together, and we're gonna hope to draw one of the field wipey things. Right now, we're in many bad spots. This does 50 damage because of Pen Nip. 50? Oh, but there's no one attack that does enough. So let me see here. Okay, that's some free damage. I genuinely don't know if we blocked enough. He is weakened, which is really good. I'm very glad I did that to him. Cool. Yeah, baby! Sharon's Ashes is Sever Soul Spot Weakness, huh? Buffing ourselves every turn's pretty good. Or not every turn, but every time it comes up. See, I could deal 12 4 times, which does kill this dude. Yeah, baby! Still worth. There's no zero cost thing I could play, so we'll just go. Look at that, and free blocking like a boss. That's a start. Bludgeon will not kill you? Bludgeon will kill you. I love it. Meat on the bone. Shouldn't be necessary. Look at our health. Ooh, Pommel Strike. Worth. Alright, this guy we're probably going to take damage on, unfortunately. He's just very potent. Okay, there's no skill I really... I'm gonna True Grit this defend still. And I'd rather keep the secret technique for later. It's kind of unfortunate that we had such a slow start, but oh well. Okay, we block 11, which is not enough if you noticed that. But weakened it is. I was hoping to get, what's it called? Metallicize. Ooh, now we definitely need to block, but we block enough. Sweet. There we go. Look at that. Now at the end of turns we gain, what is it? 14? 14 free block? That's pretty good. Ooh, he's not attacking, so we'll do that. Sweet! Look at us go. 12? Why only 12? 6 plus 5 plus 3? Huh, that seems very odd. Did I play a card that gains this block? I might have done that. Alright, I could play one of these, but even if I played this, it wouldn't deal him enough where I would care. So we just gotta block more. That blocks us entirely, though. So let's just do this. Look at us go. Yep, that's blocked for free as long as we don't play any block cards. This is where things get hairy. Oh my god, wait, what? He gained attack. How did that happen? I swear to god we had blocked it perfectly. I don't know how that happened, but alright. That's pretty depressing. So next turn he's going to attack us for a ton. But given that we've already taken damage, I kind of don't care. Okay, so... let's see. I guess my defense here is just to do that. We block one of them. Okay, let's see. I think I'd rather just go Iron Wave and then True Grit because we're just not playing that right now. Look at us go. Perfect block. Ooh. Let's see. Could uppercut him in Whirlwind. I could just do that. It's pretty good. We're even upgraded now. Let's see. We don't want to die. So my only question is, can we kill him if we cycle through this? I think so. This does 14, this does 16. This does 14. So in order to kill him this turn, we would need to make him vulnerable. There we go, that's fine. Well, maybe we wouldn't needed it, but whatever. Immolate, Reaper, and Offering. I do love me a Reaper, considering it gives me bonus health. Adding cards to our deck actually might be the best idea. So I'm going to do that. Searing Blow 1. Yeah, I don't think so. Most of that's garbage. Pummel's okay. Thunderclap's fun. Sword, maybe. I like Cleave, it's fun. So let's go here. This one seems like straight garbage. This one, Pummel's okay. I like Thunderclap. Let's see. We do want to keep the balance in our deck, so just because I think we need to, I'll take this Shrug It Off. The other two, I genuinely think we just take the health, so. Yeah. I might have been better off taking the health the whole time, but it's alright. Let's see. I can face 2 elites no matter what path I pick, so I'm going to pick this one because it goes through 2 shops. We'll try not to be quite as greedy with our picks. Okay, let's see. What was made free here? True Grit. I'm a favorite. Is there anything from our deck we would like? Shrug It Off's okay. Okay. I could gain strength, but I just don't think we need it. Mostly because what I'm hoping to do is grab Bludgeon and just go, boop, you're dead now. Nope. In fact, the complete opposite of that happened. That's truly unfortunate. See, this does 8 3 times. It's unfortunate. Instead, we'll do this. Oh, we should have Thunderclap first. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Look at us go. We're fairly well built for having a deck that didn't get really any upgrades on it. We haven't lost any health, so... Boop! Such a silly finish. This guy actually might be fairly difficult. We can deal with his minions pretty easily. Do that, and just cleave him twice. Well, actually, I can pommel strike him too. Ta-da! So we can get rid of his dudes with cleaves and whatnot. But mostly what I fear is actually like this. Let's see. Let's do a Shrug. Oh, Whirlwind. I could do 33 damage with this. Yeah, it's actually worth it to do that. And then this. There we go. I might have miscounted the damage. Oh well. Well, in any case... Ta-da! Wow, max health up. Surprisingly enough, I did want it. Vajra is something I really want. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Take the Vajra. Honestly, it's just... the rest of it's garbage. Especially, let's see, who are we facing? Time Lord. Yeah, we gotta be careful. We do want some bigger hit stuff. Is there anything in here that's pretty much pure garbage? Not yet. Not really. I could take drop kick, but I don't think it's worth it. So. Okay. Well, let's secret technique. What do I want? Take a spot weakness. Then I want to go shrug. Do this. Don't want what? You? Okay. Let's see. 11 plus 9 is 20. So yeah, we're definitely taking damage if I'm not careful. Yay! I was careful. Ta-da! It's just like, let me show you a magic trick. It's called disappearing. Block and then punch it. Bronze scales, not my favorite. Shops, my favorite. Apotheosis doesn't matter, that's pretty good. Dropkick still sucks, blood for blood is okay. Having a metallicize is pretty cool. That's just the only way we're going to get that upgraded, and then this is still pretty good. There we go. This is mostly because it was worth it to just upgrade my metallicize. Gotta be careful. Yeah, we're gonna take damage, that's for sure. Just get this out of the deck. Yep, we're gonna have some trouble. We can burn out some of the burns with our exhaust guard, but the problem is that in general we're gonna have a hard time with this. I can either play this and gain more wounds in my deck, which is really bad, or take a bunch of damage. Ouch. My face! Alright, one of those, one of these. Sure. Man, I wish I had more attacks, that's for sure. Or calipers, that would also be fun. Actually, calipers might react pretty negatively. Alright, so, fire breathing, this. There we go. Having a little bit of ping in there is pretty good. So here's where we hope to get lucky. Because if we get lucky, we murder him. If we don't get lucky, well, we take damage. Yeah, baby! That bludgeon. Kunai is fun. Flame Barrier, Sentinel, and Power Through. It's just big and has some blocks. Fight me. I will fight you. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna grab Shrug. Shrug. Hit you with this. Thunderclap. There we go. Now, unfortunately, we don't really get any healing out of this, but this one at least hits both of those. As you can see, we've done a pretty good job at eliminating the riffraff. Now we're just down to the main course, which gets killed by a bludgeon. Turnip! That's actually not bad. Clothesline, Sword, Boomerang, and Wild Strike. I do like having some weak in there. Gaining more thorns against almost anything right now just doesn't matter. I took the regen potion because against the final boss it might be useful. This is actually pretty bad no matter what, so I will do this one. Art of War and Pantograph. More relics or a question mark? I think actually just more relics. Because they're unlikely to help us right now, but they're unlikely to hurt. Well, let's see. Secret technique. I embraced the madness. Deal 3 more to them, but I don't think there's any point, so we'll do that. Look at how much block we summoned. That was fun. Surely we must be in a good position. Remember, we gain a decent amount for free, so we want to go boop, then we just boop them. Question card. Unlikely to help me. We've gotten a lot of garbage relics. To be fair, we've gotten a lot of relics. But we've gotten an above average amount of garbage, too. It's unpleasant. I really do want to bludgeon him, but if we do that, we probably will take damage. Nah. It'll be fine. This gives me 8, and I'll get 5 more, which is 13. Perfect. I like bludgeon so much, because it's just boop 'em. Straight boop 'em, my dogs. Cool. So, I let him constrict me. I let him constrict me because my hope is to try and kill him. Oof, that's not good. Let's see. Italicize. This. 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 Nice. We got him. Shuriken. Alright, not too bad. Again, as long as we're careful, we should be fine here. Unfortunate that we didn't really get anything good. We want Shrug. Okay. Deal with the fact that we're not going to take damage. Doing this. Cool. And we don't take damage because we still gain block at the end of the turn. I was hoping to be able to use that turn to deal damage to everybody. But the good news was we got rid of the guy who gets bigger. Now we just have to get rid of the guys who explode. Wow, that's actually incredibly crappy for a hand. Now we definitely take damage. Okay, let's see. I can deal 18. 18 is not enough. That doesn't deal more. Guess I'd rather just do that. There we go. Nice. Now we gotta be really careful, because if we don't deal 24 to the dude in the back, he will explode. And, I don't like explosions on my face. Wow, we're gonna take the damage, huh? That sucks, but at least the other guy didn't attack me. Because when that explodes, we take 30 damage. But we had 30 block. Nice. Definitely still worth it to waste our time with this. Rupture? We don't take damage from our own cards frequently. Make something weak a lot more is very fun. We're above 100 health, so I don't need to sacrifice it. Hello. Well, that's fascinating. Let's see. I think I'd rather do this to help narrow down our hand, or I could just do this. Yeah, whatever. Yep, we had a bunch of energy left over, but the good news is we also pulled a bunch of crap out of our deck and used their effects. Now, the great part is, at the end of the turn, we gain a ton of block. So we should not need 2 block unless we want to. Also now, other good news, we, well, in the early parts, when he starts really attacking, we'll need to. But he's weakened, which is cool. Punch him, hit him. Yeah, we might actually end up taking a lot of damage from this fight, because we need to get a lot more damage on him quickly. I think I'll gain the strength for it. It might have been worth it for me to put a few other things on, but fire breathing wasn't worth it because I wanted to whirlwind. Well, this happens. I really do want to do that. Unfortunately, let's see here. I gain 5 plus 6 is 11, 18, which is not enough. I gain 12 on top of this, which is still not enough. I definitely should have just played Bludgeon, because now we're in trouble. Good thing he's weakened for Evs, though. Okay. Gain a bunch of block. We gain not enough, so we have to do that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to take a lot of damage from this fight, and that kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, do this. So we blocked it out for one more turn, but I don't think I can keep that up. Again, he's weak, which is really good. This deals 14 4 times, which is what? Ugh. 64? Is that a true statement? 56. No, it's 56. Let's see, but this will deal 24 4 times, which is 96. That's still not enough. Well, we're gonna take damage on this fight no matter what, so I might as well do this. Sad that I couldn't do any more though. I could have played Whirlwind to gain a little bit more block, but meh. Ta-da! Mango. That's hilarious. Alright, let's see. This might be good, genuinely, because of the things that we have with powers and the fact that we have some passive gain anyway. Make him weak forever, gain a ton of block, but we can't keep it. Here we go. We actually do want to dump a lot of cards as fast as we can here. So, this is fine. I want to play this. Get this out of the way. We gain, what, the 5. But we need to block for a lot more. So I think it's actually worth it for me to do this. There we go. Okay. Drink this. Drink this. Italicize. This. This. That. And this. Perfect. So now, at the end of our turn, we gain 9 from our plated armor, 4 from the first, what's it called? Metallicize. So we blocked that out already. Oh crap, we only have 1 card next turn. I should have played 2 cards. That's actually really bad. Okay, that's great though. This is still the best. It's sad that I didn't get to play any of the other ones, but playing that means that now we gain, what, 16? Plus, yeah, a little bit more if we don't play any block. So let's see. We can't block him out. It's just not going to happen. That's very sad. We'll do this. Do that. Play the defend. Apply 3 more weaken, and then hit him. It's about as much block as I could realistically gain. Wow, we were 1 off. It's pretty sad. Oh well. let's see. Yep, that's fine. I don't want to play that. That's great because there are several different effects giving us block. Bam. Ah. Cool. Nah. Look at us go. We blocked it out for free, plus we hit him for a bunch. I like the Juggernaut pickup. I still think I would do that. Glad we got there. Oh my god, that's why we had less block too. If I play 3 attacks in a turn. Well, the good news is that he's pretty much dead. That didn't go precisely as I planned. We definitely could have gotten a ton more points from the bosses, but we did get a ton of relics and stuff, so that's fun. Yeah, I'm guessing like 200-300 as our score, or our ranking. Because it was definitely possible to beat all 3 of them, no problem. Yep, that's about what I expected.